Hi, welcome to MyProjectBazaar.com. This video will lead us to the demo of a secure and dynamic multi-keyword ranked search scheme over encrypted cloud data. Due to the increasing popularity of cloud computing, more and more data owners are motivated to outsource their data to cloud servers for great convenience and reduced cost in data management. However, sensitive data should be encrypted before outsourcing for privacy requirements, which obsoletes data utilization like keyword-based document retrieval. In this paper, we present a secure multi-keyword ranked search scheme over encrypted cloud data, which simultaneously supports dynamic update operations like deletion and insertion of documents. Specifically, the vector space model and the widely used TF-IDF model are combined in the index construction and query generation. We construct a special tree-based index structure and propose the greedy depth-first search algorithm to provide efficient multi-keyword ranked search. The secure KNN algorithm is utilized to encrypt the index and query vectors, and meanwhile ensure accurate relevance score calculation between encrypted index and query vectors. In order to resist statistical attacks, phantom terms are added to the index vector for blinding search result. Due to the use of our special tree-based index structure, the proposed scheme can achieve sublinear search time and deal with the deletion and insertion of documents flexibility. Extensive experiments are conducted to demonstrate the efficiency of the proposed scheme. First of all, load the dataset. The dataset contains the hotel details, and then the pre-processing is very important for the dataset. The pre-processed data is sent to the user request. User have to select the request and then send. The request is transferred to the data owner. Data owner searches the relevant data for the query sent by the user. In that, the inverted list is used. The content relevant to the user request is called as the inverted list. In that inverted list, the data owner have to find out the neighbor, and then the nearest neighbor is encrypted and then transferred to the cloud server. Then the client also send the request to cloud. Now the cloud have the two contents, that is the user request and then the result of the data owner. Then the cloud transfers the result of data owner to the client. This client receives the data is in the form of encryption. This encrypted data is now decrypted by the client. Let us see the demo of the project. For that, first of all, we have to run the home.java. Right click the file and then run file option. Then click the next button. Now the dataset must be selected by using the browse button. Here select the dataset as hotel.txt. Then display. This contains the hotel names and then the food items that is present in that hotels. Then click next. Here the data is pre-processed by using the pre-process button, and then click display. Now the pre-processed data are displayed, and then click next, and then pre-process. Here the pre-processing is done for the encrypted data. Then click the display button. Here the encrypted data are displayed. It is the pre-processed data. Then click next, and then the user have to select the type of the hotel. There are three types of hotels are present: normal, 3-star and 5-star. From that the user can select any one, and then click user menu. Here are the menus displayed in that hotels. From here the user can select any items from this list of items. Then click select. Then press get menu. These are the items that selected by this user. And then this request is sent to the data owner. For that, click the send button and then run client.java. Right click the file and select run file option. Then click the receive button. Now the request sent by the user is received in the data owner side. Message is successfully sent to client. And then click search. Now the hotels contain the request of the user is displayed here. And then click next. Press inverted list. The inverted list contains the request that is sent by the client, that the hotel contains the request of the user is displayed here. Then click next and press display. Here the food item, hotel, and then the count of that are displayed here. For each hotel, for each food item, the count is calculated. And then click next. From this the information is gathered. And then click next. Press show. It is the nearest neighbor for that user. It is based on the query sent by the user. Then click next. Then press the encrypt button. Now the relevant data for the user query is encrypted. It is the original data and it is the encrypted data. Now the encrypted data is have to be sent to cloud server. For that, press upload and then run cloudserve.java. Select run file option. Now press the receive button. And then here the message displayed, message successfully sent to client. Now the service provider receives the data from the data owner. And then go to user side. Here press the send request. Now this request is transferred to the cloud service provider. For that, receive request. Now the data is received from the user, that is the query is received by the cloud service provider. And then click send. Press send response and then click receive response. Now the data is transferred. Now press the decrypt button. Now the data is decrypted. It is the relevant data for the user query.